this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Maurice Hurst, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4. They'll look to throw now on first down.
And that is caught downfield by Beckham.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
The Seahawks at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people in the locker room excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Now, hang on. We got an injured player down there. Oh, boy, that's Odell Beckham Jr. OBJ, who's hurting.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. They run with Hunt. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. His throw incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll look to throw again.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins from 13 yards out.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second and 5. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Seahawks. They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rhodes. And out across midfield down to the 45. On the run, this is Hunt. They find some open field here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
73 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Seahawks have got it back to...
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On the counter, Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night match. Back now here in Santa Clara. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This is Hunt.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Odell Beckham, 48 yards.
And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Hunt.
98 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And what do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Hunt. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the ball.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Seahawks, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll sink now to 0-4.
And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders.
You see, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Poor, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it.
It's week 5 of the 2023 season, and we've got the Seahawks, reigning league MVP. He was a tour de force a week ago, 6 passing touchdowns.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the...
This is caught inside the 15.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones with career touchdown number 75. And the Seahawks are on the board. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The hitter here, it's complete.
And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Julio Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks are... They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. 25 carries, 137 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The Seahawks are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson.
And the Cards will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Julio Jones doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground
to about the 33-yard line.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Touchdown! Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. What a great drive that was. A long drive. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass, incomplete.
Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. They run right side with Hunt. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Hunt. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now back to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
They'll set up to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins. His 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A slant to Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And quickly they get to the line. Firing at
Julio Jones has it on his slant.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down.
And the Seahawks continue to down.
They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Hunt. And this will as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A give right side now to Hunt. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option. And able to get this to the 31. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks extend their lead yet again.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
And we've got an injured player, and that's Travis Kelce, who appears to be in a bit of discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run with Hunt.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
They'll set up a throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and they are also...
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the counter, Hunt.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll look to throw here. This complete to Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards. It began back at the 30. A carry here for Hunt, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So that last kickoff, just a mere formality, obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be.
Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake. They ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this.
Downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, Cardi, yeah. Watch it tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Girl, you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks' creative quarterback. It doesn't get a lot better than his last game, going over 500.
The drive will start with an option going left. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against... That time...
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 130 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Here's Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Seahawks at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football.
That'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
First and goal from just inside the 5.
He'll drop to throw.
Swing.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run again with Hunt. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
He'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Previous play is under review. After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Hunt is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
They'll start out here with the option left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They run right side with Hunt. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards there, a big one.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kareem Hunt
with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going deep for Hopkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 65 yards.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Odell Beckham. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone.
They'll start with the option.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
And he'll decide to keep this once more.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
Down inside the 40.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time.
It doesn't matter where on the field he is. Even down here in the red zone, he is still slippery with the ball in his hands. And he was almost able to work his way into the end zone. Instead, they'll have to settle for 1st and goal, but they'll take it.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll run. This is Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 76 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Haskins now on 1st and 10.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Here's 2nd and 8. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to extend their...
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he powers his way up past the 30.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's got room. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Let's go.
They'll run with Hunt. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Seahawks, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for L.A., they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8.
by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, the mental lock. Whenever she calls, know what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it in full.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get them picked off Bentley, white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock them. Watch the dirty money with Oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a...
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. If you want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps, because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a fatty in a fancy car. How to party like a...
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks leader at quarterback. He wasn't afraid to sling it last week.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 137 yards.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, Now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Seahawks at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust instead of just talking about winning,
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. They'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. A give right side now to Hunt. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Second and 11. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. A carry here for Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. At CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. They run with Hunt. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Here's the option going right.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks field 90. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Charles, it was something we talked about last week. When you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not, well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights through and now a crease. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Second and 4.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It got his man complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw here. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. From 17 yards out.
And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth there.
I just did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time. Feel sometimes.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
96 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Past the 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defender.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kareem Hunt with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have scored again in this third. They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll run again with Hunt.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That was absolutely a letdown or a breakdown in coverage, because what I saw was cover 3. Both corners having an outside third each. A safety should be in the middle. And when they threw the ball across the middle, the safety was nowhere to be found, and a big play resulted.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
Holding. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Calling no gain on the run there. Now they'll be looking at a third down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kareem Hunt,
his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Seahawks get another to that lead.
Let's go now.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 47 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
36 yards on the play.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 153 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win.
Let's go.
start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The offense on third down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, they did that plus 3.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. No gain on the play. And what to do now on fourth and goal?
So it's a win for the Seahawks here. And it was thanks to...
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the prove. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Got all the rings. My team is the truth. But they some liars to you. And they never sing. But they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here with villain. Cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose.